Well, we've all heard that you can't believe everything you read online, but what about a direct Facebook message from a friend you know and trust? News 19's Kelly Smith shares a warning from the Better Business Bureau.
Scammers are sneaky, and the smokescreens they create can be hard to see through. Now con artists are using people's Facebook friends to try to fool potential victims into giving them personal information and money as part of a workers' comp scam. Lindsay George with the Better Business Bureau of North Alabama is joining me in the studio today to talk about this. And there's a lot to break down here. So Lindsay, first, explain what the scammers tell their potential victims and what they're trying to get them to do.
Yes, so scammers are basically impersonating Facebook friends, and they're sending you a message request. And in that message, they're providing you with this information saying that your name is on the list of people who are owed workers' compensation. And so they provide you with this number to call, and from there, they tell you information on how to collect your money.
All right. And if a person does decide to call, what happens next?
So while the caller is on the phone, the agent sounds very professional. They even give you an official sounding title as if though they're from a legitimate business or government organization. So they try to confirm that you are exactly on the list for workers' compensation, or they may offer to say that you may have to pay a fee in order to check to see if your name is on the list. So they'll ask, so in order to actually receive the workers' compensation when you go to make the claim, they said that you have to pay a small delivery fee or a claim fee in order to receive the workers' compensation. So I ask for you to either wire that money through a wire transfer or prepaid gift cards or debit cards.
Yeah, it's always a red flag there. And in this case, obviously, there's no money. They're just taking it. They're
Right.
taking that fee, and you never ever get that workers' comp.
Right.
Or that compensation. This is such a sneaky way to trick someone into falling for a scam like this. How do scammers create these fake profiles? And how can someone tell if they're being contacted by a scammer this way?
So in this case, scammers, if they can see your friends list on Facebook, then they can create a fake account that looks as if though it's from one of your trusted friends. So if you receive any type of unusual request or any type of strange offers, you want to make sure you're contacting your friend directly to make sure that their account isn't indeed hacked before you make any type of further action.
And when you may contact them directly, do you mean another Facebook message or texting them or calling them?
Right. If you're able to text them or call them, or if you're able to see that their page has indeed been duplicated, if you can see from like their recent post on their Facebook page and things like that to see that that's a real page, try to contact them that way instead of on a new page that the scammers have just created.
Right, right. And what other ways can people avoid falling for this kind of scam?
In this particular scam, you want to make sure that you never send money to strangers. You never want to pay to receive money, especially in the case legitimate government organizations and things like that. They will not ask you to pay money in order to receive it. And also you want to make sure that if the deal sounds too good to be true, then it probably is.
Wise words that we always have to remember to follow.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Lindsay. And if you have any consumer questions or concerns, you can contact the Better Business Bureau of North Alabama. The action line number is 256-850-0719.